Hello everybody, this is Adrienne Mead with Ascension Soul Coaching. So I'm sure you all have either one, heard about the Meghan Markle and Harry documentary today. Today is October the 20th, 2019. Or you watched it or you heard about it. One or the other. There's snippets all over YouTube now about what really was talked about. What we already know is that Harry wants to leave the royal family if he can. He wants to live in Africa or somewhere other than British UK. We have Meghan, who cannot cope with being a royal, even though she told Harry when she married him, or before she married him, when he asked her to marry him, that she could cope. So anybody who ever follows the royal British family, no, that is not a joke. That family is hard. They're firm. The establishment is long. It's been there forever, and it's a very hard family to get into and to stay in and stay happy, because there's so many rules. There's so many people trying to kick your booted out, whether it's the media or just other people. It's a hard life. And he told her it was going to be a hard life. But she said, like most of us would, because I know I would have said the same thing too. And you all too, you other women would too. Yes, Harry, we can do it. I'm here with you, Harry. So, and I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at her for saying, yes, I can do it. Because we all want to think that we can do more than what we can do. But it goes back to the point where he did not date her long enough so that she could really get indoctrinated into the way of the family, and it didn't give the public enough time to really learn who she was. But that's here and now. They're married now. They're going through all these struggles. People don't want to believe on YouTube, on Facebook and YouTube and social media, that the British royal family asked for this break in their public appearances right now, because they need it. Harry had a breakdown. Y'all, some people are saying he laughed. So no matter whatever he did, I feel he had a little bit of a stress breakdown, anxiety mode. No matter what, it was inappropriate behavior. And the British family, royal family, has been watching this behavior for a while. They've been giving him enough rope to hang himself. I wouldn't say hang himself, but he's been asking for this, and he's probably had some temper tantrums over the years, probably even before he met Meghan, and they are allowing him to live his life a little bit so he could see that it's not as easy as he thinks. Brought Meghan into this mess, and Meghan has her own problems, her own huge baggages, and it just was combustion. So right now we have a person, I believe Meghan is narcissistic or very close to it, or one of those. I'm not diagnosing her, I'm just saying she's got some behavior issues, and you got Harry's behavior issues, and he's codependent. I told you all before that the British royal family was going to ask them, their feeling was that they wanted them to leave, and now all of a sudden this video comes out and they're like, this is it. I mean, I'm thinking it's a culmination of a lot of things. Everything on the media has been going on, him suing the media, going overseas and filming that documentary. Probably didn't tell them the truth, the royal family, the truth either. Maybe they under push, what do you call it? They under emphasized what it really was about, when it was really more about them than it was African issues in South Africa. Also, his breakdown at the Welsh Child event, and then her saying that she's almost crying on the snippet that they released, and also the lady in Parliament saying, get rid of Markle. I mean, it's just a combination of things that's come together, and I think the Queen or the firm have stepped back and said, look, you all need to just take a break. Whether it's your fault or not your fault, right now it's looking bad on you. You're both stressed the heck out. You need to take a break. And that's what I think that's happened. So they're going to go see Meghan's mother for Thanksgiving. My hope, and I really do hope she goes to see father as well, because let me say this. I've been on YouTube now talking to people about Meghan making up with her father in a way that maybe more so forgiveness than making up, because when you're carrying around a lot of negativity with your father, your parent, it feeds a lot, and people, and being on the national or the world international stage, people are looking at her and they're judging her for how she's treating her father. I don't care what you say, that's what's happening. And so I'm hearing people say it all the time, that she just needs to make up with her father. In her position, she needs to be the big person, and she just needs to forgive him and publicly forgive him. Doesn't say she's got to live with him, that she doesn't have to talk to him. She doesn't have to talk to him every day. I think she should do two things: forgive him and let him see his grandson and meet Harry face to face for once, and then they can move on and then show that they're bigger people. They don't have to be his best friend and in his pocket all the time. She's not even with her mother all the time. Just heal that wound and let people see, you know what? In the position I am in, I want to show love. I want to show forgiveness. I want to show caring. I don't have to like and condone what the other person does, but I'm a big enough person to forgive and move on. That's what people want to see her do. And that would really, people would then start to open up to her. I'm just saying. That's how I see it. So, but today I want to do a reading. I know I'm ranting, right? Because I wasn't supposed to be on here today. I was not going to do this. But I'm going to do a reading on what Harry's and Meghan's next steps are. They have the next, I think they said until mid-November, they have a couple more engagements to go through. And I think the media will probably back up a little bit while they're in their phase. I'm not saying on what they report. They may still report some negative stuff on them, but while they're there, they're not going to push them as hard, and they're going to give them the 6 weeks of space. But as far as Meghan and Harry, I want to read on their relationship because it says family time. Okay, so I'm going to let you see the cards I'm going to pull. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the Symbolon cards. My box is so tattered up. Because these cards really tell you what's going on with Harry. I think these cards have been very accurate in telling you what's going on with Meghan and Harry. I'm going to pull 2 cards out. One is going to be Meghan, and the other one's going to be Harry. Okay? I know people are saying that my camera lately has not been in focus. It is my phone I'm using because I'm trying to get my Canon camera fixed. It's not charging for some reason, so I have to put it in the shop. So that's why I'm using my camera, my phone on my camera, and it goes in and out of focus a little bit, and I try to put it back. So just bear with me, people. It's probably another week or 2 before I get my camera back. Okay, but right now we're reading on Harry and Meghan and where they are now in the relationship. Okay, 2 cards. And y'all know this is how I do it. Don't joke my card throwing. I just need 2 cards, 1 for each first. Let's do Meghan first, please. Where is Meghan now that this documentary's come out and she's ready to move, go overseas for a 6-week break? Where is her? Okay, so we got a card that just flew all the way over there. I'll let you see it. This is her card. Let's make sure it's really, there we go. This is Meghan's card. Okay? And then we need a card for Harry. Okay, so we got a card for Harry. This is the card. This is the card we got from Meghan last time. Okay, and we're going to read it cards because the Symbolon has a very detailed explanation of what these cards are. I want to read the cards. Read the book, okay? So, Meghan's card says, she's card number 42. Back. The absolute, pretty sure this is right. Yeah, the absolute fool. That is the card that pulled out. All right, so I'm going to read it for you from Meghan. Now this is, I'm asking the question, where's Meghan's personality, where is she now mentally, now that this documentary has come out? And it says, we depicted here a bedraggled knight, who leans against a tree and dreams of how he will be the knight in shining armor, saving a multitude of kidnapped maidens from the dragon. His Spanish name is Don Quixote. or the dream dancer. This is his longing to come from nowhere and to show everybody that he can do what he can do. Daily he dreams of how, daily, this book reads really funny, but anyway, daily he dreams of how, neglecting all danger to himself, he frees maidens from the clutches of despicable people, or how he, as the imprisoned maiden, will be freed by knight in shining armor. The card says, what you are asking for is just another pipe dream. There is nothing more to say on the matter. Oh my goodness. That's what it says about Meghan. She's a daydreamer. She's dreaming about saving maidens. She wants to show people what she can do. She's daydreaming. This is her, and she's she's held captive, or she wants to rescue other people. But it says, hopefully this is really okay. It says they want to come out from nowhere and show everybody what they can do. Daily they dream of how, neglecting all danger to themselves, he frees maidens from the clutches of the despicable people, or how he, as the imprisoned maiden, now this is Meghan, she's the imprisoned maiden, will be freed by knight in shining armor. So we already know that she wanted to be freed by Harry. She wanted to meet a prince and free her from her life that she was in and bring her up and her status up. And now she feels she's still trapped, but in a different way. Remember I told you last time this was Meghan. I pulled this card last time for Meghan. She was trapped. She wants to be free. And she and Harry are going overseas to be free. She wanted to be free. And she's been he wanted to be free. She wanted to be free. She's been rattling that cage and he's listened to her. And I don't know if they plotted this and knowing it was going to piss off the royal family so they can leave. Or she just got in his ear and she's been putting this stuff, like he's not happy being a royal. And she's been putting it in his ear. Because if you go back to when they were in Africa, South Africa, I read on them, and it was like a symbolism. Like the person would speak. His card was that he would speak, but somebody else's voice was coming through. And I think that she's gotten to his ear and showed him how to get free of the royal family, because he's always wanted to do it. She's been dreaming of it. She hates being in the situation she's in. She wants Harry to free her from this place she's at in Britain. Okay, so let's read on Harry. That's her. But, before I move on, it says, the card says, what you are asking for is just another pipe dream. So it ain't going to happen. She's never going to be free. Until she divorces him, she's never going to be free of the British royal family. She can't escape them. And there's nothing else to say on this matter. Period. This is what the book says. She's dreaming. Okay, so let's read Harry's card. His card is 76, again near the back. And it's called Captivity, the Imprisonment. So that's Harry's card. And I'm going to read it. So, now he's in this situation. At the moment, you find yourself spiritually in a kind of prison. Something is keeping you there. It is the decision you have to make between responsibility and freedom. However, the fact remains that you are unable to make that decision. Whatever you choose, you lose. This is why the card says the impossibility of making this decision is intentional. You have to shake the bars long enough for a third thing to dawn on you. The door behind you leading to your cell was never locked. Okay. These two people want to be freed. We already know this. This girl's wanting Harry to go run away with her and take her out of the situation she's in. Harry feels trapped. Yet again, still trapped. He's trapped between doing what Meghan wants and doing what he wants. Now, he does like going to Africa and living. He doesn't want all the trappings of being a royal member of the royal family, rather. But this girl is pushing him so hard. Whatever he does, he loses. He chooses her and he loses the royal family support and confidence in the British public's confidence in himself, or he chooses the British royal family and stays with them and his responsibilities and duties, and he loses Meghan. That's how he's looking at stuff. I told y'all before, he feel like he can't have both. He can't have her in his family and his responsibilities. See, if he had been with some other woman, yes, he may not have been always happy, but he would have worked out a different deal, because he would have had a more supportive wife who's there with him, making him happy. He would have found somebody who was really liked to do what he liked to do. And so that she would make it more happy for him, more comfortable for him, and carrying out the world responsibilities like William and Kate. But he's found a woman who's whispering in his ear all the time, saying, "I don't like this, Harry. No one likes me." She's always complaining in his ear, saying, "We need to get away. We need to get away," and playing on his insecurities and his issues with his mother. And she's probably one saying, "They're going to kill me like your mother, Harry. They're going to kill me like your mother." And he's so vulnerable and insecure that he believes that he's feeling like, she knows how to ping him. She knows how to pull his strings. This girl's a narcissist. And so he's falling for this stuff. And he's messing up his life right now over her. And that's what narcissists do. They can be nice and give you everything you want. They know how to make you feel like they're a part of you. And so you want to do everything for them. She knows, what do they call love bombing? She knows how to love bomb, and she knows how to get everything out of him she wants, but she's using the heck out of him. I'm not going to say that there's not a sexual attraction between both of them, but at the end of the day, this girl wants what she wants. And she got to be in the royal family. She's got a baby. God, I hate this camera. I mean, I can't say I hate it. I'm glad I got a camera on my phone. She's got a baby. She's always going to be attached to the royal family. She's made it into history. But she's gotten that, but it's not what she thought it would be. It's not the fun times it would be. It's the work. It's people not liking her because of who she is. And now she's trying to get out of it. But she wants to keep the title. She wants to keep the money. She wants to keep being a string attached to the royal family. But she don't want to be there in Britain. And he's listening to her, and she is pinging on everything she knows about what he likes and don't like. She has learned everything about him, what he likes and don't like, so she can use that against him. And he's thinking, oh, I got to make my wife happy. I got a baby and a child, and I got to make her happy because, I don't want her to turn out like my mother. And, and they're hounding her like my mother because this girl is telling him that. I'm sorry, I'm upset, people, but this is what she is doing. She's telling him that. And he's falling for it. And now he feels trapped. He knows in the back of his mind there's a little bit of that going on, but he's committed to her. He's committed to his child now. He's made decisions, and he feels like he has to live up to his family, his wife and his child. And he feels trapped. He didn't go over there thinking, I'm going to make a documentary. Because if he wanted to, he would have done it a long time ago. She put that in his head. This documentary was about her. Her. Okay, that's that. That's where they are now. He's trapped, and she wants to run away, of course. Alrighty. So, I'm going to read Spellcasters. No, you know what? I'm not going to read Spellcasters. I'm going to read Love Maps. Cards. Darn it. Here's some cards. They're called Love Maps. I'll let you see them as I pull them out. I want to know this relationship heading. The next 6 months, I'm not saying 6 weeks, the next 6 months, where's this relationship headed? Because as you know, they use the words they need family time. Why do they need family time? Because the royal family knows these two are having a hard time, not only in the public, but in their marriage. Period. They are not happy. They wouldn't have used the word family time. To relax, to stress out, to go visit her family. It's the holidays. They want to go visit. They could have said anything. They said family time because these two aren't getting along. So I'm going to read on their relationship. One card. I'm going to do 3 cards. Let's read on the relationship as it is in the next 6 months. Where is it going to be? Harry and Meghan relationship. Second card. One more card. Okay. So we got 3. I'll let you see them in a second. I'm going to start out with this card here. Jealousy and problems. Here we go already. We got Harry and Meghan. There's somebody in viewpoint. And see, what's this card saying? They're both looking at this other person running. Now, it could be jealous of other people's having freedom in their life. It could be jealousy and problems. Jealous of other people who can do what they want to do, how they want to do things in their life. But if you look, he's looking through her because she's smiling at him. And if they go overseas, I told y'all a long time ago, if they go overseas, she's going to go. There's somebody there she's missing. There's somebody over there she wants to be with. Harry is a side piece people who can give her stuff that she wants. But this man is not who she really wants to be with. Not right now. I think you can fall in love unless with somebody or the idea of a person. Then you get to be with that person. You realize, yeah, he got money. Yeah, he got this. Yeah, he got that. But he's missing something. And she goes overseas in 6 months. Next 6 months, there's another attraction coming up. And there's going to be jealousies and problems. See, he's never lived in the States. So, something going to happen. Okay. Lord. Next card. This is the next 6 months. Fear of commitment. Still, problems. Let me look at this. Fallen chain of marriage. Someone's thinking marriage is too much of a commitment. This is too much for me. I may love you, but I don't know. Is this the best thing for me right now? Maybe I should go. Hope y'all can see this. There you go. And then the last card of the batch is cynicism and more problems. Somebody's going to throw cold water on this relationship. There we go. See someone throwing cold water on this relationship. It ain't real. They're not real. We're going to tell all your business. Y'all faking. So that's over going to happen next 6 months. Now, everybody keeps saying, are they going to get a divorce? Not right now. Not right now. They're going to have a lot of problems. They're having problems now. The 6 weeks away is just going to highlight the problems they're having. And somebody in the next 6 months is going to spill water. There's going to be jealousy. There's going to be other attractions. There are going to be people thinking that I don't know if I want to be committed to this relationship. And someone's going to throw cold water on the relationship. Third party. Looks like a third party. Could be the queen saying, y'all got to go. This is it. Remember what she did with Charles and Diana? That might be the queen saying, stop. Divorce. Time's up. Too much trouble. Too many issues. My grandson is suffering. I think in this card, look, it's not Harry. It's not the guy that's thinking these thoughts about, I don't want to be, this is a ball and chain. This is too much of a commitment. I don't think I want this commitment anymore. It's the girl. That's Meghan. It's too much, Harry. I can't do it. Driving that boy crazy. Okay. And then these are my relationship cards I created. They're in all different sizes. But I'm going to pull out one card that sums up their relationship in the next year. A year from today. Where is Prince Harry and Meghan's relationship going to be? Just one card. One card. One card came out. You are never alone. This is Meghan by herself, Miss Sexpot herself. So Harry's not going to be in the picture, or they're going to be living apart. Seriously living apart. People saying now they're not living together, but they're not going to be. She's going to try to get, oh Lord, let me slow down. Night and day, pigeons flying through. She's going to have us on within the year. She's probably going to have a line of people waiting to be with her, but she will not. She'll be sleeping alone. When I say sleep alone, she would not be with Harry. The relationship would have separated. I'm not saying they're going to be divorced, but they're definitely going to be living alone. People are going to know they're living alone. And there'll be what I'm saying is there's going to be a separation within the next year. From now until October of next year, there'll be a separation. She will be alone. Okay. Oh, she may be living in America without him. I'm not sure. I just know they're not going to be living together. Not to say they won't be back and forth, like trying to get back together, working on a relationship, but I don't think so. I think she's going to, other people are going to be flying around her, trying to get with her now because she's alone. She's sleeping alone. She's living alone. But she's never really alone, is she? Okay. So, people, that's the reading for the day. Documentary confirmed a lot of things a lot of the tarot readers and psychics were saying, a lot of things that people with general intuition was saying, or what they were feeling about what was happening with the two worlds was saying, you know, what they were saying. The media's been putting out there. No one's making this stuff up. This is their life. This just being reported on how we feel, what we see. You know, Meghan has a lot to learn about. I think if she's, I'm not saying this diagnosis girl is narcissistic, but she has a lot of the tendencies. And it's really, you know, Harry has a lot of the tendencies of being a codependent, right? He's a love addict. And so I think she's put a lot of things in his ears about not being treated like his mother. She knows a lot about Diana, and she's using that against Harry to get what she wants. I think that and I'm gonna tell you another thing. In that documentary, they also showed the snippet where they asked Harry about his relationship with his brother William, and he said we're on separate paths. I mean, yeah, everybody has their problems. So all you people out there saying that the psychics and the tarot readers and the people who have really good intuition and hunches are crazy, especially I think y'all call them the sugars that love Meghan, don't want to see anything wrong with her. He has confirmed everything we've been saying. So stop saying we're wrong and we don't know what we're talking about. This Harry has already, out of his own mouth and Meghan out of her mouth, confirmed everything we've been saying. Okay? And what we're also saying, and I think a lot of the people who just have this good intuition, they're not going to last more than 2 more years. I already see they're not going to last together for another year. They're going to be separating. Even if they're back and forth, trying to fix the relationship, they're going to be back and forth. It's not, their relationship is so unstable. It's so unstable. There's a lot of instability, I should say. Whether she's pregnant or not, I didn't read on it. I don't even want to read on it. Because if she gets pregnant now, it's crazy. Unless it's just tie up loose ends and make more money for herself, keep her more tied to the royal family. And maybe she wants kids. I don't know. But I don't even want to read on it because it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be hard on Harry. Harry is going through so much and she's just pulling his strings, man. Pulling that boy's man's string. He ain't a boy. His strings. And it's hard to sit and watch. And so we people who read on them, we're not reading. I don't think a lot of us are reading on him because we're just nosy. We're reading because we can feel the tension and the stress and the darkness around this situation. We want Harry to be happy. And he's not. He's not happy with her. He thinks he is. And he's tied to her because he feels he's responsible for her because he married her and now he has a child. And sometimes what we do is when people keep telling us we're doing something wrong, we want to keep proving to them that we're not wrong. And so the more we say, stop, Harry, Harry keeps trying, no, I got this, y'all are wrong. And that made me more with his family than with us, right? You know, but he's trying to prove everybody wrong. And the more he tries to prove everybody wrong, the closer he gets to and tied to Meghan. I don't even know. I mean, so it's going to take a while to unravel for him to get himself back in shape and order. Hopefully the 6 weeks is not them being together for the full 6 weeks. That he has time alone to reflect on what the heck is going on in his life and he's getting help because he's stressed out. He's cracking up in front of everybody. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's getting what she wants. She's still whispering, I gotta go, Harry. They're gonna kill me, Harry. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from here, Harry. They're gonna do me just like your mother. And he is listening to that. That's why he's having a hard time choosing between her and him, his family. He doesn't want to let his family go. He loves his family. But he feels responsible for her and the baby. So he has tied himself up in this prison. So we'll wait and see the next 6 weeks until the beginning of the year, what 2020, what's going to happen. But right now, I'm praying that he gets away from her. He gets some. I hope they really are, like, he goes and visit her family, and I hope she visits her father's. Please make up with your father. But then they need some time apart. So we'll see what happens, and stay tuned. You know what? Like they say, the cards don't lie. I'm gonna pull one card about this relationship between Harry and Meghan, and this is the card. Don't know what it says. It's upside down. That's what it says. This is card number 2. This is the card. It's card number 2. It says you're standing and waiting, and you can't change it. That's what I just said. We are standing. We have to stand by and wait and see what's going to happen. We can't change what's going to happen. This is their lives. They have to make these choices. But the universe and the royal family are watching as well, and they can make things happen. So we are in the waiting. We're in the wings, waiting, looking and see what's going to happen. At the end of the day, we want this. We want Harry to be happy. So anyway, this is the card reading for today. I did not watch a documentary. I'm not going to ever watch a documentary because it was done as a ruse, or they were supposed to do it on the South African issues, and it was only on them. And I think they used the South African people in that platform to brand themselves yet again, to tell their story. And I think that was awful. So I'm not going to watch it, not going to support it. There's other things we can be doing to support different causes that we truly believe in and we want to help. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching today. I'm sorry I got a little upset, but it's very negative. It's very negative right now, and it's getting worse. Hopefully next 6 weeks it gets better. We shall see. So talk to you later. Bye.